Hello my science student. Today we are going to solve the practice set 3.1 question number 9. Using the given information in the figure, find out the angle A, B and C. So you will observe this diagram. In the diagram a triangle is given ABC. Measures of angle are not given, but in terms of ABC is given. So we are finding out first by taking into consideration C and 100 degree. So we will look at these are the linear pair of a angle. These are the linear pair of the angle, and these two are opposite pair of the angle. So firstly we say that in a solution angle B is equal to 70 degree because it is vertically opposite angle. Then angle C and 100 degree. It is a linear pair, and so the linear sum of the linear pair of the angles are of 180 degree. So by transforming 100 on the right hand side, it will become subtracted. So we get this by subtraction. Angle C is equal to 80 degree. So we find out the angle C is of 80 degree and B of 70 degree. Means we are finding the two angles. The third angle remains. To find out the third angle A, we are using the sum of all angles of triangle is equal to 180 degree. So angle A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degree. Sum of all angles of triangle. That is the reason. So by putting the values of B and C, that we find out angle B is equal to 70 degree. Angle C is equal to 80 degree is equal to what? 180 degree. So by adding to this, angle A plus this is 150 degree is equal to 180 degree. So by transforming 150 on another side, we get angle A is equal to 30 degree. So we find out the three angles, angle C, angle B and angle C. So we solve this example. The next example, number 10. In example number 10, we observe the figure and the given information. In a diagram, D is a parallel. See, D is a parallel to GF, and ray FG is a transversal. Ray FG is a transversal, and EG, FG and EG. FG and this FG and EG both are the bisector of these two triangles respectively. And we want to prove here that DEG, this angle, is half of EDF, is half of EDF. We want to prove it. This angle is half of this angle. And EF is equal to FG. EF is equal to FG. So we are going to solve it. So in solution, I solved on the page. Here, angle DEG is a congruent with DEG, congruent with GEF, is congruent with the GEF. That is given because it is a bisector. EG is bisector. of which angle? DEF. Of angle DEF. This is the reason. Then we consider this both angle as a x degree. We consider both angle DEF is equal to x degree. DEG and GF as a x degree. So we will get the total angle DEF. This total angle DEF is equal to sum of these two angles. Sum of these two angles means DEG angle DEG plus angle GEF. Both are of x degree. So x degree plus x degree, that is a twice x degree. So you get this equation number. Here is the equation number 1. This is the equation number 2. Then again, line D is a parallel to the GF. Line D is a parallel to the GF, that is given. This information is given, and EG is a transversal. Transversal of these two lines. These two are parallel and this is the transversal. Therefore, angle DEF is congruent with angle GFM. GFM means these two angles. These two angles are congruent. GFM angle GFM because they are corresponding angles. Because they are corresponding angle of a transversal of a parallel line. Then DFG GFM. Here we find out GFM from equation number 2. GFM. Here DF is a 2x and GFM because DEF is equal to what? DF is equal to 2x degree. So DF is equal to 2x degree. So GFM both are the equal. So GFM is also equal to 2x degree. Is also equal to the 2x. And what is, this is the equation number 3. And from 2. This will come from 2. So we will get these two angles as a 2x degree. These two angles as a x degree. Then both angles of a 2x degree. So we are finding out the DFM. These two are also the equal. So DFG angle DFG is equal to also 2x. This is a 2x degree. This is also 2x degree, and these are both are the equal. So DFG is equal to also 2x degree. That is from 3. From 3. This is the equation number 4. Then angle, this total angle, both are the 2x degree. So the total angle DFM is equal to the sum of these two angles. DFG, angle DFG plus angle GFM, angle GFM. So it is a 2x degree plus 2x degree. So the sum is what? 4x degree. So we will get the angle DFM is equal to 4x degree. We are giving this as number 5th equation. Then DFM is an exterior angle. DFM, this total angle is the exterior angle. Is exterior angle of which this triangle DEF triangle DEF. So by interior angle, remote interior angle theorem, angle DFM is the sum of the two remote interior angles, which are named angle D and angle E, means angle EDF, these two angles, angle EDF plus angle DEF. So we obtain from equation 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So by taking that information, the DFM we find out as a 4x degree from equation number 3. So we are putting this value as a 4x degree is equal to angle EDF. We does not know the angle EDF. And what is their interior angle theorem? Interior angle theorem, remote interior. What is the reason? Remote interior angle theorem. So EDF remains as it is, and DEF from the equation 3, it is also 2x degree. Okay. So by transforming this 2x degree on one side, we will get angle EDF is equal to, by subtraction, we will get the angle EDF is equal to 4x minus 2x, that is a 2x degree. So we get the angle EDF as a 2x degree. By using this, angle EDF is equal to what? 2x degree. Therefore, angle EDF is equal to 2 of EDF. EDF is equal to twice of angle. We consider angle X is equal to what? From equation number 1, it is a DEG. It is a D angle DEG, angle DEG is this angle. But DEG also equals to GEF. DEG also equal to GEF, and so these two goes on this side, it will become a half. 1 upon 2 divided by 2. So we are writing it as a half. EDF is equal to angle DEG. So we will get the angle DEG is equal to 1/2 the angle EDF. So we proved it. First we proved it. Then the second, first this is we want that given information find out or prove that DEG is equal to 1/2 EDF. That we proved here. Then in a second we want EF is equal to FG. So by using the given information, D is a parallel to the line D is parallel to the GF. Line D is equal to parallel to the GF. That is the given. These are the given things. And then EG is the transversal. This line is transversal. So by of a two parallel line. So by using the alternate angles are congruent, means DEG is this angle and this angle. Two are the alternate angles. So DEG is a congruent with FEGF. EG or the FGE is congruent with the FGE. FGE is the alternate angle. These are the alternate angles. So they are congruent. Alternate angle of a parallel line are congruent. These are the two alternate angles. They are congruent. Then we consider FEGR, FGE as a x degree. We consider this as a x degree. So in a triangle FEG, in a triangle FEG, in triangle FGE, FEG, these two angles are congruent because they are having the equal length. So angle FEG, FGE, FGE and GEF and GEF are congruent. These two angles are congruent because they are having the equal measures, means from 1 and 6 of the first. So both are equal. Therefore, their related side GF, because it is an isosceles triangle. Because this one is an isosceles triangle. In isosceles, if the two angles are congruent, then their opposite side or related side are also congruent. Therefore, EF is equal to side EF is equal to side FG, because isosceles and triangle theorem. Isosceles triangle theorem. So we proved the second also. So we solved the total exercise. Thank you.